Yo, what is going on, guys? Lloyd here, back again with another video, and I'm a dude who make tech videos and all that stuff. Anyways, in today's video, I'm gonna do a range test of my modded Ariel Rider X Class 52V e-bike. If you haven't seen my full review of my Ariel Rider X Class, I'll link it up here, down in the description, and pinned in the comments section. Quick little background about my Ariel Rider X Class before I conduct this range test. So normally, Ariel Rider X Class, when you buy it and stuff, it's only got one single battery. Also, before I get down to the details, my Ariel Rider X Class is actually the older generation. It's got a 52 volts, 18 amp hour battery only, versus the newer version it's got like a 19 amp hours or something like that. But anyways, the mod that I did is a triangle battery, and it's a 52 volts, 20 amp hours battery life capacity. So if we're talking about the stock battery plus the triangle mod battery and all that stuff, 18 plus 20 amp hours equals 38 amp hours of battery life capacity, which is plenty of battery range in my opinion. And that is why in this video I'm gonna conduct a throttle only range test of my Ariel Rider X Class. Alright, hopefully you guys can see this. I am now starting my range test, throttle only mode. There's no pedal assist. I'm gonna try to keep it at like 15 miles to 30 miles per hour if I can. It's gonna be a long ride. I didn't pack any snacks with me, just water, just because I'm still very full. I am expecting to be riding for at least 3 hours, round trip and all that stuff. Yeah. Also, it's rush hour right now, so there's a bunch of cars on the road, so I have to watch out for them. But luckily, the trail I'll be riding on will be, there's no cars and stuff, so it's just this part of Seattle. Basically, everything else will be like bike friendly slash, just pedestrians and runners and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna try not to pedal. I'm gonna check on you guys real quick, see if it's still recording. Awesome. What's that? Oh, go! Thank you. Alright, I don't know if y'all can see me still, but well, not me, but rather the bike. But anyways, one thing I forgot to mention is that the speed over here, speedometer, I actually adjusted it to the sizing of the rims itself, like the accurate size. So right now it's going 19. Basically what that means is it matches, the speed matches my GPS. And that's about it. So other than that, I'm not gonna get like the top speed of like 36, 37 miles per hour. However, it does match the speed of my GPS right here, which is what I really want, as it's a lot more accurate and all that stuff. Really gorgeous day today though. Wind is probably just like 1 or 2 miles per hour. However, my bike does weigh a lot more than it used to. And another thing I forgot to mention, guys, is that the battery itself, I'm just gonna flash it on the screen right here somewhere, but it does weigh quite a bit, roughly around, I would say maybe 10 to 15 pounds, but it's pretty heavy. And And this guy right here is a little honk thing that I have. This one is probably like 2 pounds, maybe, actually maybe not, maybe it's just like a pound. But this is called Loud Bicycle, and basically what it does is, yeah, it's literally a honk that sounds like a car. Just a f***ing trail, man. Sheesh. Folks, I had to change my battery there, but I am at 9.5 miles so far. I don't know if y'all can see that. Also, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I've been trying to keep my speed at about 17 to 18 miles per hour just because the trail's kind of packed right now, and I don't really want to go crazy mode right now too, especially with the trails being packed and all that. You know, just trying to keep everybody safe as well. Unlike with that BMW car earlier, who for some reason was riding on the freaking trail. Once it kind of clears off, I'm probably gonna gun it down to maybe 25 miles per hour or so. But I want to at least average possibly 19 miles per hour for this entire trip, speed-wise, instead of just like 15 miles per hour and all that. So go ahead. Alright folks, so I am gonna put this GoPro recording right now into hyperlapse mode, mainly because majority of this trail basically just looks the same, so let's go for it. Alright folks, so taking a quick little break right now, but I am at 19.84 miles. Just tired of sitting down. It's been an hour since I've been riding.
A few more minutes left.
Alright folks, little break is done. Did some thumbnail shots. Hopefully one of those works out. But anyways, I'm gonna put this to regular record mode now. And yeah, we're not gonna do time lapse just because the scenery's changed a little bit here. And so it's actually pretty nice. So yeah, I've been riding for about an hour, like I said. Before I go though, guys, actually, let me check out the battery bar real quick. So we got full bar so far. It keeps dropping though when I, gun it down to like 30 plus miles per hour. But according to my second battery pack right here, I'm still at 100% capacity. So I'm gonna go with that. And then according to the Ariel Rider stock battery, 18 amp hours, I got full battery bar still. So yeah, I think it's still good. We are at almost 20 miles, so we'll see how long I can ride it for. But my goal is to be back home by like 9 o'clock or something. Alright, so this isn't actually Seattle anymore, guys. This is King County. It's called the Brett Gilman Trail over here, and then now we are at Sammamish River Trail. But we are currently in Bothell, Washington. The trail here is really nice. It's not as packed as the one in Seattle. And fun fact about this city is this is where I actually went for my university. Now I've ridden this trail like maybe about 4 times now. However, I've not actually like ridden it to the extent that it goes for, just because it's quite long. So this is actually a nice test to like see how far it goes. But I'm assuming it's yeah, maybe 20 more miles or so. Maybe. This is actually also where I shot most of my electric scooter sceneries and stuff like that for my Visette 10 Plus. So I'm gonna pop it right here if you guys haven't seen that, but check it out. I also actually have like electric scooters. Well, I don't have it anymore, but I do electric scooter videos too, reviews, writing stuff, and all that. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see it right here, but it looks like it finally dropped to 1 bar, or not 1 bar, but like one of the bars for the battery finally dropped. But I don't trust the display. I trust the actual battery itself, where where I pressed the buttons earlier, just because that's a lot more accurate than the display itself. So again, I haven't pedaled at all throughout this entire range test so far. And I am at 20 miles now to be exact. Well, almost 21 miles. And so far so good. It does get pretty dark quite early now though, just because it's literally September by tomorrow. Luckily though, I have headlights and all that stuff, so I'm not that worried. Also, I told my girlfriend, by the way, that if I do end up running out of battery while I'm like still far away from home, I told her to come just pick me up. I'll text her and stuff and to come pick me up. But my goal is to complete this range test in a round trip fashion, similar to how a typical PEV rider would ride their electric vehicles and all that stuff. Alright folks, so I am gonna do another hyperlapse here, just because this trail is gonna go on forever and ever. What is up, guys? So I am at almost 30 miles. This is just one way right now. I'm at the other side of the city now. Basically, this is the east side of Seattle, and I'm changing my GoPro battery now. But yeah, I'm not turning back yet. I'll probably turn back at 35 miles. That's for a total of 70 miles right there. So we'll see. Batteries are still doing great. The display says you know, I'm down to 4 bars right now, but these ones right here, they're still doing fantastic. So I am trusting these. Anyways, I'm gonna change the battery and still keep going, all that stuff. So it's getting dark too, guys, so I'm gonna change to my other sunglass later on, but that's about it. All right, guys, took a little break and also changed out my GoPro battery. I'm still gonna keep going. It's getting dark though, so I changed my sunglass to this clear glasses that I got, just so that bugs and the wind doesn't bother my eyes while I'm going, you know, 20 miles, 30 miles per hour. So anyways, I'm gonna keep riding and show you guys what's out there. Folks, I am about to, actually I'm heading back now. I've reached 35 miles for my first way of the trip here, and it's getting dark. It's roughly around 8 p.m. now. Not only that, but my battery is also saying that I'm down to 3 bars now. So we'll see if I make it home. This would be amazing if I get up to 70 miles and I still have plenty of battery left. This would probably be just part 1 of the range test that I'm doing here, and who knows, maybe someday too I will probably do a 100-mile range test or something like that, but we'll see. I'm not done yet, so let's go ahead and just keep going for it. It's like really dark out now, but here's some riding footage of me riding in the dark back on this trail thing. It's kind of weird. I don't know if turning on the light will drain some battery. I'm pretty sure it does, because it draws some power from the battery. So I'm just assuming that it's gonna drain some battery here, but luckily I have this light right here though, and so hopefully that kind of saves me a little bit from the dark. Anyways, I'm currently at 43 miles. I don't know if the camera can pick this up. However though, my battery for my GoPro, my last one, is dying, and so I am probably just gonna document the rest of it when I get home and stuff. But basically, round trip should take me about 75 miles total, maybe 80 miles, which is not bad for throttle only mode and with the battery mod and all that stuff. All right guys, quick pit stop. I actually have one more battery right here, so I'm gonna put it on right now, but just to kind of show you guys how dark it is right now. So this is my Ariel Rider, and this is the freaking trail. So that's pretty wild. Anyways, I'll put on my battery, and then we are gonna head back. I don't know how much it can actually capture though with my GoPro right here, as far as like sceneries go, because it's pitch black out. But I do have the headlights though, but it's not as good as my
And rather, the GoPro is probably not as good as my iPhone in capturing the darkness and stuff, so we'll just see. Let's continue on, guys. Got 44.38 miles. I put on my jacket too, it's kind of chilly out, but here it is. Oh, it jumped to a full bar again, as you guys can see right there. That's pretty dope. Looks like we got a tiny bit of light right here, guys. It's pretty nice. Visibility once again. There's like a shoot ton of bugs, like just everywhere. But then again, it's summer. Luckily, there's no rain on the way. However, though, I can feel that the wind is picking up a little bit. What is up, guys? Quick update now. I'm at almost 50 miles, and I made it kind of back to like the street lights and all that stuff. I'm still on the same trail as earlier, but there's better lighting here, so I figured to turn on the GoPro again. And just to kind of give you guys a quick update of what's been happening. So I'm about to hit 50 miles, as you guys just saw there. 50 miles. Stupid Siri, hang on, there you go. All right, we got 50 miles in, and yeah, that is what I got so far. I still have probably about maybe 50 minutes or so as far as like destination goes to get back home. But for now, just enjoy the ride, guys. What is up, guys? Another quick little update. I am now at 61 miles right here. I don't know if the camera can capture that, but I am almost home. I don't think it's gonna be 75 miles, guys, but we'll see. No, just kidding, 70 miles. Why do I keep saying 75? It's gonna be 70 miles. 35 times 2, 70 miles. Duh. Anyways, almost home. So I'll update you guys once I get home. But for now, I see some lights here, so I might as well, you know, take you guys for some sceneries and just kind of update you guys on what's going on, how the ride is going. My triangle battery is down to 2 bars. Same thing for the stock battery for the Ariel Rider X Class. So far so good. I'm still getting fluctuating power for my display. By the way, if you guys can tell, I actually turned off my light just to conserve a little bit of battery, because I know the light drains a lot of battery, but I will turn it on again later once I get closer to home, just because it's going to be dark there again. But other than that though, guys, this is all the updates I can give you, and I'll catch you guys when I get home. Wow, look at that. I just hit 800 miles, you guys. 800 miles. That is awesome. guys, just got home, and according to my watch, aka Strava, I am at 69.25 miles. That took 3 hours and 49 minutes. Oh my goodness. Anyways, yeah, that is the range test for y'all. Here's the conclusion of the video. I am exhausted, you guys. Oh my gosh. All right, folks, so here's the results of my Strava ride and all that stuff for my throttle only range test for the X Class 52V Ariel Rider bike. I got about 69.27 miles for the range itself, and I averaged about 18.4 miles per hour for the speed, with a maximum of about 36 miles per hour. As far as battery health goes, for the stock battery of the Ariel Rider X Class and the extra battery that I purchased, well, I have about 20% of battery left according to the stock battery, which is 1 bar for both of them actually. Now, could I have ridden it more, longer than 69.27 miles? Heck yeah, maybe even drain it all the way down until there's no power left. But I'm not a big fan of draining down the battery all the way down to 0%, mainly because it would have a negative impact with the battery health capacity and just the overall lifespan of the battery itself. But maybe someday I will ride it all the way down to 0%, probably when it's time to upgrade to a beefier motor and all that stuff. But for now, I'm just keeping it as if I'm riding it like a regular user who takes good care of their bike and all that stuff. Anyways, that is all for this video, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Peace.